Hello, guys. Welcome back to episode 13 and probably our finale for our Grand Cathay Ultimate Modded campaign. We have taken over almost all of Cathay. We've retaken the Great Bastion. We've wiped out Village pretty much, and we're taking out the Chaos Dwarves. So basically the only thing we want to do left with this episode is to show off some of the units we haven't been able to see so far. So we're going to fight this battle real fast because we'll see the Jade Tipagumi, but most important, we'll see the Guardian Lion Cavalry. So let's check it out. Hello! Quick little battle with Xiao Ming, showing off some of our cool new units. We have the Tepagumi. These are the Samurai Riflemen. So, not too much armor, but they have decent combat stats. Armor piercing and decent range, but our big thing to show off is our Jade Guardian Cavalry. So, we have our Jade Lions, which are pretty cool. Actually, I think these are the Jetline versions, and then the Jade Lions are the tier 5 anti-large variant. So pretty cool though. They have like, look at the riders actually. Riders look awesome. I never noticed these initially, but we'll take a closer look at them once they actually get to battle. But pretty cool. Like dual great weapons on the back. That's pretty awesome actually. I didn't look at them in greater detail. They're gonna be awesome. But very good stats, very high charge bonus, great melee stats, very high weapon strength, bonus to infantry. Alchemist can go and just break the line a little bit. They just bulldoze those Saurus. Oh, pretty good charge though. Didn't do too much damage, but once they actually get into melee and get those big attacks off, they'll start wrecking these guys very, very quickly. But Saurus are no joke though. This garrison has reached its max rank of 6, so they're going to have pretty good stats along with big boost of leadership. So they're going to fight and fight. Saurus are already really hard to kill because of that, and these guys are going to last forever. So we're moving up our Tepagumi, trying to get some shots off these javelins, along with Xiao Ming, our Steelbutt Tigerman coming up the flank on this side, trying to get around to some of these guys in the back, but it looks like they're pulling most of their stuff back to the core leadership point in the middle. Great Longbow Riders trying to get some attacks off in these skink cohorts. But yes, these Saurus Warriors with shields took quite a bit of a beating. Still have 49 models though, but they're very below on HP. We're trying to push in and get on these other guys in the back. But yeah, these guys are racking up kills very, very quickly. Each attack kills at least one, sometimes two. These cohorts. Actually, no, they may not have splash attacks because they don't have over 100 weapon strength, but they have 24 models. So not quite Bear Cavalry, but the Jade Palace Guard, the anti-large variant at tier 5, they're more similar to our Bear Riders. So 16 models, anti-large, halberds, very, very cool. But yeah, man, I love the texture and stuff on these models. Very, very cool. So they are like Jet and Jade Lions, but they're a little bit more heavily armored. And their riders are the cool part, that crimson red with their, I don't know what you call their weapons, but like big, great weapon clubs. But the Elizabeth are actually bringing in some scary units now. They're bringing over the Feral Bastillodons, some Croxagors, and Cold One Riders. But Xiao Ming gonna go up in the middle, just try to tie down these skink cohorts. Big Dragon's Breath on top of them, due to their low armor, gonna take lots of damage from that. Tepagumi though, try to get some shots off on these Saurus Warriors before they get into melee. These variant do not have shields, so they won't get that missile block chance, but we throw down his Master of Alchemy from Xiao Ming, get that extra missile damage, but they're still going to push in. Unfortunately, and start to take some damage, so we're going to charge in our Celestial Dragon Guard to help them out. In the back, all these units have evaded our Tigermen until now. But now they actually have some mass fighting our Jade Guardian Cavalry. We're actually taking some damage. Our Great Longbow Riders taking lots of damage after they got kind of boxed in by the Cold One Riders. Over here, still have 21 models out of 24. Fighting the Saurus Warriors and the Croxagors. These are the big issue. So they're bonus with infantry, but they have really, really high weapon strength and armor piercing and pretty decent melee attacks. So they're still able to get through the defenses of our Jade Cavalry. But our Great Longbow Riders trying to get out after being kind of tied down for a bit, so we're going to use the little magic we have to try to weaken up the infantry a little bit more so we can deal with the monsters. But our alchemists kind of get singled out in the middle of these Source Warriors, so she's starting to take a lot of damage. Cavalry over here, the Golden Padoga, Garden Line Cavalry, doing alright though, but we do need to support that alchemist a little bit more. We've broken through almost everything up here. Our Tigermen have started to get close enough that we can get their precursor attacks. We can have these skink cohorts. We still have these guys, these javelins in the back, just kind of evading everything, which they should get in the back and actually do something, because they're not going to actually be very useful for the AI, but those Source Warriors actually managed to push in pretty deep onto some of our Tepagumi and actually do some damage. We lost half our models on that one. But firing rockets and our war drum coming in to help support a little bit. Great, Longway Riders, yeah, lost 14 of their 24 models. These guys actually starting to take quite a bit more damage. They've lost 8 models, 9 models very quickly. Less than 3,000 HP. Those Crocswords, like I said, able to do quite a bit of damage with the support the Source Warriors, keeping them protected for a little bit. But we did take the leadership control point, so it's going to be a big plus on our side. We've got the two guys kind of piling up on one side, these guys chasing after the other units and just trying to get rid of the last little remnants of the defense over here. Crocswords versus jet lines is pretty cool. But it looks like they've finally given up. Garrison lasted forever because of that high extra leadership though. But pretty cool battle. Nice to show off our Guardian Line Cavalry. Oh wow, that garrison actually put up quite a fight because of that extra experience. But Line Cavalry did pretty good for the most part. These are just the bonus versus infantry versions, so we don't have the bonus versus large because they're tier 5. They're the Blood Naga. Let's go for whatever gives us more casualty replenishment. Right there.
The Celestial Blacksmith.
You can take that next turn. I think we moved everyone mostly at the end of the last episode. Yeah. Except for this guy. Where is he? Nope, too far. Oh no, we did move that guy already, which they actually might come out and try to attack him. Yeah, we'll send it. Caravans actually are getting attacked. It's actually not making us money. It's losing us money because we can't defend them. But hopefully we'll deal with that in a little bit. Chaos stores are going down. We just have to take out, what's it called, the Voliary, which is their recruitment base. Zatan retreating after getting severely hurt, but he's probably going to try to retake that settlement. But Village will attack the Red Keep just because they don't want a settlement, so they need to, so they don't die off. It looks like they just might besiege it. But Union can start to take out this army. Ogre faction should be gone now. Yes, we'll take an alchemist.
Shogungan Lord reporting.
Ah, we lose some Hatamoto? What if I just take this army over and attack them? That way they're not the initial attacker. They still died, that's kind of bullcrap, but it's okay. We probably won't have another battle where we get to see these guys in action, so it's not a big issue. Yeah, Union. Because this is Chaos Waste territory, though, we don't want you to take attrition with Zatan right there. But you can start marching back this way. You'll go out to the Dragon's Crossroad. Rogue army out there, though.
Her will guides my steps.
Once we control all of these things, then the threat to the Great Bastion will actually just stop. If we control all of the... I think we still have to take the rest of this one, but I believe
Balance in all things.
Maybe, I don't remember off the top of my head. I think these are included, though. I think we have to take those in order to stop the Great Bastion throughout that. Oh, no, okay, that.
Jade Claw Warlord.
Attrition damage.
Lord of Yin and Yang.
Give you
I
reduce
was
attrition
born to
damage.
Wind shaper.
Yin Yin. Stand your ground, and then we'll save some points for all this stuff up here.
I was born to wield it.
Yeah, final transmutation, because we don't have access to great spells in that army yet. Actually, this gives stuff for Jade Warriors, which we don't have any. We do get attacked, we get those bonuses.
Natural authority.
Okay.
Fire and metal. Wrath.
Get ready to crush.
Come on.
I think these are
Iron and
the last two settlements for Nakai, or his
ever grow.
Enemy
vassal
in
army.
sight. Our winds change.
Well, I don't know if Nakai got wiped out. I think that he might have only had that one army. Yeah, he only had that one army, so his main army got wiped out earlier.
I see its potential. Ruler of the Sky Lord.
Okay. Well, I don't think there's a single province in Cathay that's not under our control or Gelt's. So we've completely retaken the Grand Cathay. What is our long victory conditions? Control all of the Great Bastion, wipe out these factions, which we have done. Occupy, loot, raise, or sack 60 different settlements. So we're on the way to that too. So we actually might be able to get our long victory conditions as well. Oh, we have another slot. Okay, we're still on the inside of stuff.
Long fire, hardened steel.
Okay, it looks like the other army retreated, but Tamarkan is coming back. We might be able to win this battle, but just sack it.
Victory is
Oh,
not seized,
never mind. That has a
but
very
earned.
strong garrison.
By
I didn't
fighting
realize
forward,
that.
We must flee.
So yes, let's pull back.
Where the wind bends.
They might try to march and catch me, though. We can retreat if necessary, although we will take some attrition damage. The extra control from the Great Bastion has proven to be very nice, though. Because it's more income. Yes, all the extra controls letting our stuff grow very quickly.
Tiger and dragon stand as one.
The celestial meow.
The extra replenishment. Yeah, he'll probably try to attack the Foundry of Bones. That's okay, though. Ooh, I got a
Strength,
province bonus somewhere.
discipline is eternal.
Yeah, we want this to reduce his campaign movement range. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'll find the thing next turn. Yep. Okay, we should be able to retreat. Yeah, out of range. Surprised Tamagon had that much movement range because he's the one that led the attack. He doesn't occupy it, which is strange. The AI makes some strange decisions sometimes like that because he should have occupied it to get some replenishment and also try to recruit. Because Because running away doesn't get him very far. At least if I was in control, I would take the settlement. But I don't know. Maybe the AI think that's a better decision.
There is merit in this.
Oh,
It
trying to
shall
ambush me,
be
huh?
dragons.
Oh, sucker. And I'll go into range of the settlement to help out. Even though the garrison
Yes.
will be pretty weak because it got sacked the previous turn. Oh, I guess no garrison. That's okay though.
They may live.
Well, actually, you can move this way because you have lots of extra movement range.
Redouble your speed.
You
Descended from celestial glory, master of Feng Shui.
have you move out this way and deal with this rogue army
We strike
next
on.
turn or the turn after.
Adorn my chamber in finery. Offspring of
Okay, we'll get a demonic incursion here though.
Harmony before ferocity.
Next turn if we don't switch this over, but there's like 3. We should be okay. There's 3 big allied armies there. So I'm going to keep this on. Yeah, I'm going to keep it where it is. Hey, Pomei, we need more Yang because the garrison is in building. So let's do 1. This gives slightly more capacity to our Tigermen. Okay, it's in harmony now, so that's great. This is slightly more research rate. Save and growth get you to tier 5. It's a really good line marker as well. The special port there. And I'm not going to worry about upgrading that stuff anymore.
By the comet.
Oh, you haven't moved you. That's right.
Ride upon lightning. Replenish your strength. We go when I decide.
child of the Nile.
We can get one of your landmarks next turn. Yeah, so we should save a bunch of money for that. Bamboo Crossing, let's just go for stuff that's going to give us more... Actually, we should just switch a bunch of these over to trade. Because we have a lot of bonuses from landmarks to give us bonus control, so I don't necessarily need that anymore. So let's just go for straight money. I can keep the Great Bastion ones the same though. Let's see how much more money we get a turn from this. This one I probably do want to keep where it is though. Actually, it takes forever to build anything up because of the climate, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. I don't really need the extra research rate at the moment. Actually, that one I do want to keep where it is too, because this does not have any public order buildings. I'll keep that one. Yeah, so right now we're making 94.40 from trade. We'll see how much we make next turn. After moving all those things over, that probably give us like another, what, 50% from trade tariffs? Man, I hate rogue armies. Hopefully this thing does not declare war this turn. I really hate rogue armies. If you guys have watched any of my campaigns, you know I go to great lengths to wipe them out as soon as I'm able to. Research for Jade Warrior stuff. Yep, that's a lot of good bonuses for Jade Warriors, so we'll leave that as is. I'll keep moving up this way. We'll go the Iron Storm so you don't take attrition damage. Wei Jin, we can get your extra landmark for the Celestial Dragon Guard stuff. And what was I saving the other money for? I completely forgot now. Oh well. Maybe it was the landmark that I was thinking of. This is going to be very... Okay, they don't have an army here yet, but the garrison is probably going to be very, very strong. It has a landmark too. Oh, I guess they didn't build up the garrison. Ah, mistake. I don't know if I'll be able to occupy it. Oh yes, we can. Sweet. We still had just barely enough movement range. Or... Actually, a garrison here. Because it is next to Nurgle. I'm not going to pay to rebuild it, though. And that's really expensive. And it takes forever to finish, so we'll wait.
I'm with you all the way.
Okay. We made... Yeah, switching all those things over to trade actually made us a lot more money. Made almost 2,000 more a turn from that. Let's look through and see if there's anything I need to do right away, though. Four more turns to get tier 5 there. This, we can get the landmark upgraded and the port upgraded. Yeah, so I mentioned it in the first video, but yes, a lot of Union's JT pirate units can actually be recruited from normal ports, which you don't have access to a ton in Cathay, but you can get a few of them. It's easier to access if you're playing as Yuanbo or Xiaoming. Yao Ying doesn't have access to the sea for a while. Three turns isn't that bad. I'm gonna get a rebellion here though because of all the devastation, so I'm gonna pay to repair all this though and upgrade that. Yep, just like I thought, they took care of the demonic army that spawned. That's great.
The celestial
40. We actually do have some of this stuff in your army, so I'll give some benefits to them. So reload time reduction on him. The rest is on auto assign, I believe. Nangao, what does your landmark do again? It's just defensive stuff, right? Yeah, ambush during siege defenses, melee defense. Yeah. Yep, and you're gonna retreat because you're a scaredy cat. Ha!
Now.
Puns. I like puns. province first. This guy has one, apparently. No, maybe not. Maybe it's just that's where it started. Ooh, reduce construction costs by 15%. Yes. That one's one of the bugged ones. Extra growth. Yes, that'll get us to tier 5 a little bit faster. I think that's all of them. Yep.
Desert outcasts.
Jiaming. You'll take forever to get anywhere, but we'll start moving you up this way. Back to Shenyang, your home base.
Coming. The gift of iron.
Alright, we don't need this army anymore. We already saw the units we wanted to. So that'll bring our income up quite a bit, both from reducing the upkeep, but also supply lines. Okay. We just need 7 more provinces for our long victory conditions, which fastest always probably out here and up here. Could go after Gelt, but he's kind of our friend, and we don't want to. Gelt's been good to us. We're not going to betray him. Great Bastion threat's going up quite a bit, though. Oh, I forgot about you. That's right. Crap. So you're going to take attrition because of that. What? Where did you come from? Oh, was that the demonic incursion? I thought it was at Shenyang for some reason.
Harmony restored.
The city of smoke is Poi.
Gosh. No, I don't want any agreements with you. Union. You can't quite make it to Ironstorm even if you march, so we're gonna have to move you in encampment stance. We'll take care of that. Ming, keep moving. Chengbu, you hit tier 5 though. So, wow, 10,500 for this landmark is ridiculous, but... Oh, I want to get this done so we can get some of the Skyjunk variants. That'll be good. Jiaming can come and get some of those along the way. We don't need the terracotta guys, and that's really expensive. Actually, do we need... Jade Line, the Palace Guard, they need the Celestial Observatory, which is this, which we already have. But it would take forever to get to that. Do the Tindao Assassins. We haven't used any of the actual unit variant from what I remember. Post. I'm gonna switch you over to a settlement I want more. Like, can I switch you down there and put you up here because you give extra growth? You're just more recruitment stuff. Income, I'm going to move you. Actually, what do you do? Yeah, we'll move you actually to there. What was the other one that had growth right here? That's not quite tier 5 yet. So we'll take you and put you down here. I think that's what I was doing. actually, you have reduced construction time. But it'll take a turn to go into effect if we move you down here, though. Yeah, so it's not worth it.
The majestic defender. Suffer
This should be the Chaos Dwarves' last settlement. They've got nothing to defend it, basically.
stand against evil.
Should wipe them out. Yes. And we have complete control of all the eastern steppes, so I believe the Great Bastion will not be a problem anymore. That's part of the mod. It turns it off once you control all those. Alright, and what can we get globally that would make this army a little bit more fun? Ooh, we can get line cavalry here. Oh no, we don't have the Celestial Observatory. Crap. Let's replace.
Deserve the honor of serving me.
Yeah, what can we get that we haven't seen yet? We've seen the Iron Hell Cannon. We haven't seen the Skyjunk variants. Do we have the more expensive Jade Lancers with the precursor missiles? Not yet, I believe. Ooh, we haven't seen these guys. Yeah, let's do...
Are you worthy?
Let's do some... Where are they? Ansatsusha? Ogre Whalers and Line Gunners. We haven't seen any of them yet. And locally, we'll just get a Grand Cannon.
I stand apart.
Okay, you're gonna take out this rogue army.
Orula.
Oh, this is the Kurgan Warband.
Remember
that's right.
this day, brothers.
I forgot. Part of the mod also changes what armies make up the Kurgan Warband. So it's not always just... So yeah, we actually eliminated part of the threat there because of that.
Sprout upwards to Wei-Jin.
Okay.
Natural authority. The men
Just gotta-
grow weary. Shaper of the eight winds. My ancestors require it. We must be tireless.
Oh, dang, you're just shy. We might lose our... yeah, we're gonna lose our elephant because of that. That's okay. It wasn't great.
Long fire, hardened steel. Step steady.
I don't care if we take attrition for a little bit. We're just trying to get to where we can take settlements now.
Harmony.
That's cool, icon. So it just, instead of one tusk, it shows like a mammoth tusk. Well, mammoth head. That's cool. That's our aggression icon mod being shown off right there.
Storm dragon.
Balance
Okay,
in all
Jade
things,
Warlord.
even bloodshed.
Ambush stuff. This is Tigerman, which you have 2 in there. Action melee defense, we'll do that one. We haven't seen the Tigerman Berserkers yet, I don't think.
Step steady, step sure.
Tamarkan, how are you doing? Let's zoom in on the mini map a little bit. Looks like Gelt is going all that way to help out. Tamarkan is still holding out though. He brought his personal army, which is probably quite a bit stronger because of the amount of balance of power he adds. We haven't looked at diplomacy for a little bit. I think we have trade agreements with pretty much everyone except for Reichland. Holy crap, those are expensive. I don't need this because I don't need terracotta sentinels. We can get them from the Great Bastion. Is there anything that's close to tier 5? You're pretty close to tier 5. I don't care about this stuff for the most part. Hu Chao, how are you doing? You're pretty close to tier 5 too. We should just save money because a lot of this stuff is going to be very expensive to get to the next tier. Well, we're only going to spend money on stuff that actually makes us more money in the short term. Or that one.
Celestial ancestors.
Okay, Yin Yin.
I will
Bring you
be
to
obeyed.
there. You're going to move in encampment stance. You'll take the Voliary.
Follow.
Child of the Nine.
We're not getting rebellion here anymore. Yeah, it should be under control. Oh, Chaos Storms are pushing in a lot this way. That's probably why Greece has stopped his assault up north for the most part.
Beneath the sands.
An upper hand indeed.
Ain't sure.
Oh, yeah, Reikland, a lot of people are willing to trade with us now.
Wittenland can wait. A has stopped.
Wow, that's like another, what, 1,200 return? Why do you not want to confederate? We're so much stronger than you, economically and power-wise. Yeah, we're just going to save money because we have like 3 or 4 settlements getting close to tier 5 actually, so. I really would like to show off the Skyjunk variants though. I thought they were very cool when I tested them out before. Because one variant I think does it's sort of like the Cathay mortar version, so it does some contact effects with its missiles, but it trades that for a little bit of armor piercing. And then the other one is a cannon version, which is pretty cool. So more single target damage rather than infantry that the fire rockets have. Okay, you've got 2 turns more recruitment.
Dragon-blooded Shogungan.
You can move out an encampment stance.
We
Yin Yin
need
can actually make it there if we march her,
celestial
so that's fine.
ancestors.
Yeah, and now you've got 2 turns. Wei Jin, you're still probably 8 or 10 turns away. Okay, 1 more turn there. 1 more turn here. 6 on that. Okay, we have a lot, for the most part, going that way.
As my siblings would go.
Okay.
The Iron Dragon. Find me in the forge.
And I don't need that. Anyone else? Don't think so. How close is Honeyport though? Okay. Yeah, we have a lot next turn actually, because you're gonna cost 13,000. Cathay doesn't have a province command that gives reduced construction costs, so yeah. Ooh, we not moved. Oh, this guy, that's right.
Fire and dragon, stand as one.
But she'll keep moving out this way.
Right on, for
Nurgle's kind of building up lots of forces, but we'll try to tempt him down this way. He's level 50. Wow. Yeah, caravans have no chance now because the Southern Darklands have been become completely hostile now. We just don't have anywhere to go. Enemies everywhere. Which is kind of funny because in the lore, the Chaos Dwarves do raid and enslave people sometimes, but for the most part, Cathay's caravans that go on the bottom edge of the Darklands are usually left untouched. It's usually more when they go up north or when they're in the Mountains of Moor that they have more problems.
Know this. I have
Surprised that minor faction has got so strong. Yay, technology finished. 4 more bonuses for caravans. Income from industry only on the Yang side though, which we don't have a lot of. I should have done this one earlier. Construction time for all buildings. Yeah, it'd take a while to get there too. Maybe there's something up here that's a little bit more interesting. Bonuses for flying stuff. Construction time for Yin infrastructure. Construction time for Yang infrastructure. Oh, I guess there's not really much here I want to do. I guess we'll go down to this stuff then.
schematics from Nangao.
Okay, let's look at stuff we want to get to tier 5. Next turn. Okay, Fuchao is great because it has a very nice landmark port. Pome is already there, but I want to get Skyjunks. We'll see what we can actually afford. We don't have enough for this one. We need a little over almost 3,500 more.
The dragon-blooded.
Miaying's got one more turn of recruitment.
Move now.
Within my reach. We resume at daybreak.
And unfortunately, there's nothing great we can recruit here that I want, I don't think. Oh, I guess we haven't used the assassins yet. We'll recruit some of them. The berserkers, have we unlocked them? Oh, I guess we don't have access. Where are they? Yeah, where are the berserkers? Okay.
Desert alchemist. Get out of my mind. Willing participants.
Okay, we need to make room. We can get rid of the bolt thrower. Okay, Longware Riders have been good, but we don't need them anymore. Yeah, where are the berserkers? No, I don't want to wait another turn for that. Just get what requires 1 turn. We'll get some Steelfoot Tigermen with shields and bows. I don't think we saw those. Yep, their Tomokon's coming back, so we're going to retreat till we have some support. Man, that's so expensive to upgrade, though.
Our ancestors are with us.
It's okay. This is the last episode, so if we go a little bit longer on the episode, that's fine, just so we can see some stuff. It's funny, Tamarkan and Kolik usually have a pretty good feud, but it looks like Tamarkan kind of steamrolled him. Because very early on, Tamarkan got very strong. He wiped out Grimgor fairly early, actually.
Warden of the Great Bastion.
Okay, there's that stupid blood Guzzlers, do we have any agreements with you? No, we do not. So that's a free money there for fighting that.
Offspring of dragons.
Okay, Miao Ying, you can't make it anywhere this turn. We'll start heading towards the Challenge Stone.
Natural authority.
A path untreaded is a lesson unlearned.
Wow, Yin can move
Zhejiang
really
shows
far.
the way.
Jade Claw Warlord.
You'll wipe out these ogres next turn, because I'm sick of them asking stuff in diplomacy. Yeah, but Nangao, we can get you to tier 5. And we don't have enough to make
Dragon.
another one quite yet, so... Yeah, Hanyu Port... We're just shy, actually. Is there something I can cancel that's smaller? Somewhere else? Yeah, if I cancel that one, that should give me enough to upgrade this. That's more important. And then we can get rid of you. Get rid of this. I'll leave the other stuff as is for now.
Okay.
Okay, now that we've got to, to tier 5, we can get rid of some of this stuff.
My path is forged.
It suits my purposes.
Points into magic because Yin Yin does not have any spells in her line, pretty much. Oh, that's right. I brought you back, but that's fine. You're waiting for Xiaoming anyway to help out. And it's crazy how basically like a third of our income comes from trade. That's where you want to do. Who's the faction that gets like huge bonuses to trade? I know Goldtooth does, but I know the dwarfs. Is it their one of their buildings that gives them extra income from trade, which is ridiculous. Dragon Gate is being. Oh, come on. What? We're getting attacked by Cathay? By who? What kind of rebels? They have 3 armies too? And Zinch stuff? Oh, they're Zinch corrupted. 3 exalted heroes. Chaos cultists. I'm not gonna fight that one. If we lose the Great Bastion, that's okay. I want to focus the campaign on other stuff now. Because they'll disappear as well because they're not an actual normal part of the campaign. They're just a random army that spawns. So we'll get something else and recolonize it. Okay. Celestial Riverlands. You're good. Region. Okay, there's one. I think there was one other one. Maybe not, actually. I think we got everything we wanted to. Yeah, everything that we needed to get to tier 5 is on its way up, so. This is not going to have a rebellion anymore, so I'm not going to worry about it. Now we can actually start fighting some battles up here. Yin Yin, you're going to take care of the Silver faction.
Beyond reason, beyond
Wait, why can't I attack? Oh, that must be a bug, because they're in a weird spot. Yeah, Miao Ying and this army will take the Challenge Stone next turn.
Harmony before your ferocity.
Union, you can go after Blizzard Peak. Your army's not fantastic, though.
It suits my power in the blood.
And that garrison is almost ranks. Oh, wait, no, it's probably actually maxed out. That's right, because our version of the mod ends at rank 6, so they can't get to rank 7.
I expect loyalty, efficiency, and harmony.
Let's get some cool stuff globally, though. Let's get rid of 2 of you and get some
Does
more
the
Hatamoto,
Spirit Dragon approve?
since you actually get bonuses to them.
Child of the Nine.
Yeah, Jade Braves gives you charge bonus. Actually, let's do this one right now because it gives more recruitment rank for them.
A gift.
And then
from
we'll
my
cancel that
ancestors.
and recruit those 2 again.
I will not tolerate sloth. Natural authority.
And then the rest of your skills we're going to save for up here for the Golden Heron.
Meowing.
I
Yeah,
will
you're going to colonize
obey.
that next turn.
Xiaomeng,
Gemming, you're almost on your way up.
The hunt moves ever forward.
Khan is kind of turtling there.
Spirit Dragon protects.
Get rid of that in that slot. 4 more turns till we can get the other Skyjunk variants. Construction time, that's great actually in the Great Bastion. Get more growth. Favors cavalry, which I think it's mostly infantry there. Just double check diplomacy, see if like Corona is willing to trade with us now. Not quite. If we join war against Be'lakor, nope, not quite. What if we join war against both of them? Yes. Because we're never going to engage with them anyway, so.
Bow before a queen,
We join.
and I might consider mercy.
We'd have to pay you a little bit, almost 900 to get the trade agreement. But that's fine. We'll make more than that back in like 2 turns.
My siblings conspire against me.
Demonic Cord will be down. Jungles of. That actually is a problem because this does not have a garrison or anything, and it takes forever to build it up. Yeah, we'll switch this over when it's time. Province first, yes. That's all those.
Timon allows it.
Why are we taking attrition here? Oh, Chaos Corruption. How is there so much chaos corruption here? Oh, is it? Oh, it's just the characters. Okay.
Master serves only Nurgle.
You're not gonna be able to get there in one turn anyway, so we'll get you a heal in the meantime. Yeah, Nungao. Give bonuses to artillery stuff. Yeah, did I miss the Berserker somewhere? I'm curious why they're not appearing. Some money to be able to colonize that afterwards. This doesn't actually make us a whole lot of money because of the climate, but it actually gives more money from the trade. That's why it's worth it. Nah, I don't actually. Oh, we'll leave it as is. I want to get this over having to Yang, though. Because right now we're balanced. But Yang gives us more technology and recruitment bonuses. Alright, we should be able to take the challenge stone.
I think only of the Great Bastion.
Beastman army, that's fine.
Wrath of the Dragon.
Master of Feng Shi.
Can you get here if I just put Unimort? Yes, you should be able to get close enough to support.
We shall defend Cathay.
Lord of Yin and Yang.
Put you in a channeling stance since you were losing some was of magic. We will build the garrison here. Almost finish off your points.
Storm
Nope.
Dragon.
little bit of a glitch there. Suck into the
Ready to defend.
floor of the campaign map. Alright, you have... Let's give you stuff for artillery, since that benefits Skyjunk stuff as well.
My celestial father would approve.
Okay, and you're still recruiting for a turn.
Strength is fleeting.
Let's go...
Is eternal.
Let's go this way.
We stride on for Cathay. Willingly.
Oh, did you catch a attrition plague, though?
The dragon-blooded.
I stand
No.
apart.
Okay.
Sprout upwards to
Comic-Con
wage.
is coming down. Yeah, we'll wait for our reinforcements.
We follow. Diaran whispers.
That's crazy how they went from like 0 corruption to like 100 just because of characters. Long victories in sight. I think with what we've taken, I think we need 3, maybe 4 more settlements. Just want to be able to show off some of our cool units. Show off our Skyjunk variants, our... What else do we have left? The Whalers and stuff, Union's units. Yeah, the Skyjunk stuff is the one I want to show off, because we've seen pretty much all of the artillery options except for them. We'll switch this over to the compass so I don't get that rebellion down there, or a demonic
Fire
incursion.
and metal. My mind grows
Move you
wary.
guys up together.
Move now.
I think Xiaoming has slightly more movement range than you do, so we'll move you a little bit more forward.
Swarm.
Marking conduit, what's actually important. Okay, yeah, we need 4 more settlements.
Balance in all things, even bloodshed.
Can you make it there? No, you can't make it there in one turn, but Meowing most
The
likely can.
Emperor's
Yeah.
chosen daughter.
I don't expect there to be a lot of resistance up here,
Even I have limits.
because they've been concentrating all their force down to fight the ogres.
The defensive parameter expands.
So you can start coming down.
I permit you to rest.
Where's Ice Viewer?
It shall be effortless. Wind shape.
Come down this way. You'll go
I
after
will be obeyed.
Order Rock
The path
next
of
turn.
destiny. Fate reveals. Wherever Cathay needs me.
You need 1 more level till you can get your summon. Okay. 1 more turn for tier 5 there. We can get the Jade Lion tier 5 version if we want globally. Now that you're getting to tier 5, we can use our growth on that. I don't care about that one. That stuff. Care about that stuff. Should put some of the minor recruitment stuff here, though. I guess we already have one. Yeah, that's something I dislike about Cathay. Is a lot of their military buildings are all higher rank or all higher tier, so your minor settlements are just kind of full of more junky stuff that you don't care about too much.
Born to rule. They will know.
You know what? We'll recruit some
Offspring of.
stuff that we haven't seen here. Like the Jade Palace Guard. They're so expensive. We haven't seen the Dragon Cavalry. Then we can recruit the other Skyjunk stuff. Yeah. I forgot it. We probably finished building it somewhere else.
Celestial ancestors.
I'm not gonna worry about that.
Shogungan Lord reporting.
Jade Wizard.
Oh, we have it down here. That's where we're able to recruit it. Okay. We'll cancel this. I can wait on that.
Power in the
Yeah,
blood.
let's get one of the variants of the Skyjunks. So we have the cannon version, which is just kind of like the Grand Cannon, so flaming attacks. But then the Star Flash rockets, they're the cool one. So yes, they have the blinded contact effect. Not as much armor piercing, but still do pretty good explosive damage. So they're great at targeting down enemy artillery or ranged units. And they have magic attacks too.
Natural authority.
Favored daughter.
The dragon-blooded.
Divine bulwark.
Tagman champion, forgot about him. Maggot hosts? Okay, they just retreated that army to some of the territory that was a little bit further back. That's fine. Brought another army up, though. Okay.
Fire and dragon
You
stand
can't
as
take
one.
this, but I want to make sure we take Gordorak before this ogre
Shall
army gets
please the
there.
dragons.
This battle should get Union to the point where she can unlock her Golden
My
Heron.
ancestors
Yep.
require it.
Oh, you have to rank up quite a bit to get the extra stuff there. That's fine.
It befits my high station.
So come down towards Carrot Bragg next turn. Ooh, I didn't notice this
I
army though.
follow only grandfather.
Child of the night.
Okay, yeah, you'll move down this way. You're a pretty strong army, so if both these guys attack, you'll be fine.
So easily swayed.
You can't make it there in one turn.
Siphon.
We're gonna move you in channeling stance because you really don't take very much damage from attrition though. Okay, we can get rid of that growth. I should make sure I build up the Great Bastion here though.
Wind Shaper.
Okay, I don't need the extra growth there. Oh, I completely forgot about our veteran units.
Celestial ancestors.
I don't know if you've actually had a chance to recruit them though. Oh, because you can only get them from the evasions. That's right. That's why.
Child of the Nine.
Yeah, but the Great Bastion threat won't go up anymore because we control all the territory outside of it. Okay, but that doesn't need growth anymore because that's going to tier 5. So let's move... No, that's tier 5 too, right? Yeah. So let's move you to, like... You will move right here. Move you right there. Yep. Man, we like rushed as much growth as we could, but it still took us 84 turns to get something to tier 5.
I will be obeyed. A tool worthy of a dragon.
Okay, well, I guess that's about the best we can do right now. We're down to 2 more settlements, which we can do next turn. We just got to try to show off some of our units as best we can.
Pray.
Oh, I forgot about Jiaming and this other army, huh?
A
Yeah.
long fire, hardened steel.
I presume you have come to beg for your life?
Well, the doors have actually expanded out a little bit. That's funny, they're fighting the Chaos Dwarves.
The celestial blacksmith.
Yep, you guys are just gonna keep moving out. I wouldn't be surprised if they try to come down and attack down here.
I am not.
The House of Secrets.
What's that? Because I think this is like the only units that I want to show off that we haven't seen yet.
Courting.
It's like we're at the point where we can almost get Celestial Dragon Guard in one turn, I think, globally.
Natural authority.
Oh, never mind. Still 4 turns. Wow. Okay, well. That's a Nurgle army. Okay, you should be able to take Carrot Vrag.
Your fire.
Normally is a... Oh yeah, it's a Dark Fortress. That's
By
why
the
it's up
dragon's
to
command.
tier 4.
Emperor, forgive us.
But our next battle will be our
Power in the blood. Witness
long
their
victory if we
demise.
choose to end it right there.
We will bring order.
Long victory!
The dragon blooded.
Fate reveals a path. Storm Dragon.
Yeah, I feel like we've seen pretty much everything we really want to, though.
You face a dragon.
The Skyjunks aren't too, like, out of the ordinary. They just have different ammunition and some, like, different effects when they shoot, but...
Celestial ancestors.
We've seen the Hatamoto. We haven't seen these guys, but that's okay. Yeah, won the campaign there, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Fohammer. I'll see you in the next campaign. Thank you for joining me. Have a great day.